Hey there, Libra. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. We're jumping right into the fun stuff today. And if Libra is your sun, moon, or rising, this is your reading going out November 30th. This week, we are starting off with a message from the universe, going into tarot, wrapping everything up with an Alchemy of the Spirit card. And if this is the type of content you enjoy on YouTube, I'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but means the world to me. Your message. Things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you, all of a sudden, will be there for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion contracts are going to come into your hands. And spirit guides, come hang out with Libra and myself for this reading. Please guide my hands and my heart so that we can have a little fun. Your first card, the Moon. Ooh, with the Six of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups with the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups with the Six of Cups, the Two of Wands with the Hangman. Okay, Libra, let's talk. The Moon. Oh, the card and energy of illusion. Things are not as they appear right now. And I think on some level you can feel that. The Moon card is a card of intuition. So trusting your gut. This is also an energy of dreams. Dreaming, dreams coming true, that type of energy. We also have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of recognition. It's a card of victory and success. It's also an energy of holding your head high. So why do we have these two cards here together? What is going on with the Moon energy and the Six of Wands for Libra this week? What is going on with this? We also have the Four of Cups. So this energy is an energy of regret. And it's an energy of regret because either you missed an opportunity or you turned one down. I'm starting to think that the opportunity that is coming to you has something to do with that Moon energy. It's not exactly as it appears. So in order for us to get to the victory and success of the Six of Wands, ask questions, find out more details, meditate on it, do something. Because that Four of Cups energy, yeah, this is missed opportunities. It could also be a reminder to pause. And I think that's where you have to go with this one. Pause, meditate, think this through, trust your gut. Because again, things are not as they appear. And I don't want you to be regretful of something that you turned down because you didn't look into it further. Because that Six of Wands energy is waiting for you. Hold your head high. You're going to be successful. Just make sure you take a pause before making any decisions and ask the questions, look through the paperwork, do whatever you have to do to make sure you are seeing the full picture, not just what a single moonbeam is illuminating on your path. We need to see the full picture. Moving on to position 2. This is possible challenges, if any. We are starting off with the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups energy is an energy of too many choices. There's too many options on the table. This could be a card of wishful thinking. There are distractions, though. And I believe that's where your challenge is coming from. because we also have the Hierophant in the challenge position. The Hierophant is all about traditional values, traditional learning. This is about seeking outside knowledge. So if we have so many options on the table, do we even understand the knowledge that we should be seeking? It just feels like you're very confused right now, and you don't know exactly which way to go to clear up that confusion. So spirit guides, why do we have the Seven of Cups and the Hierophant here for Libra? Because we have the Six of Swords. So you do have a lot of options. You're having a hard time with the distractions. And the Six of Swords is telling me that you have decided that maybe it's time to move on. The Six of Swords is an energy of escaping. This is moving on. This is things don't feel great. You're not jumping up and down, but things aren't horrible either. You're just feeling bleh. So, yeah, there's a few challenges here. You're distracted. We need to move away from the choppy waters and into the clear sailing that the Six of Swords offers. Again, the Six of Swords, card of transition. I just feel like you are very confused right now, and you're doing anything and everything to find answers. So moving on to position 3, this is advice from Spirit. So with that 10 of Cups, oh, this is a card of happiness, of optimism. This is a card of emotional fulfillment. So with that 10 of Cups, I believe you are being asked to keep your emotions as steady as possible. We don't want any major mood swings. When we are really, really high or really, really low, it's hard to see things for what they are. We need to keep those emotions as balanced as possible while hanging on to happiness and optimism. Because we also have the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is an incredibly innocent energy. This is an energy of nostalgia. This could be you thinking about the good old days, thinking about your childhood, thinking about your children. This energy, though, could also represent sharing. So why do we have the 10 of Cups and the Six of Cups here for Libra this week? Because we have the Ace of Wands. Oh, you're going to be inspired. You are going to have some sort of new beginning that is going to come from inspiration. This new opportunity is going to be enthusiastic, but it's going to need you to be confident and courageous as well. So the advice from Spirit, guys, stay optimistic as possible. But we want to keep the emotions in check. We want to be innocent in our thinking. I think a lot of this has to do with we don't want to carry over the garbage we're leaving behind. Because if the Six of Swords is telling us to leave the choppy waters behind, then we have to embrace the innocence that comes with the Six of Cups. We have to embrace the kind and the kindness and the generosity and the forgiveness that comes with the Six of Cups. Now, one more spin on this. advice from Spirit, with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups, both of these cards could signify leaning on your family a little bit more. So this may be an inspired moment where someone in your family, your loved ones, step forward and offer you some assistance. I think you should take it. So stay optimistic, stay innocent, keep your eyes on the prize, be confident and courageous, but leave the past where the past belongs. Okay, moving on to outcome for the week, Two of Wands. You have decided, you're right, I am going to get out there and seize the day. Because with that Two of Wands energy, you literally are holding the world in your hands. Now, decisions and choices will have to be made. You're going to have to decide if it's time to stay or go. But the Hangman is here to help you with that. The Hangman is an energy of changing perspectives. It could mean you feel a little trapped right now, but that's okay. Because with that Two of Wands, like I said, you're going to make a decision to stay or go. But I believe the bigger issue with that Hangman energy is simply changing your perspective on something. Spirit guides, why do we have Two of Wands and the Hangman? Do we know what choice Libra has to make this week? Seven of Cups again. Yes, choices have to be made. Change your perspective because you're still going to have a lot of options on the table. You're going to have to take a break, take a little pause, and really focus on what you want for your next chapter. Okay? What's your next adventure looking like in your mind? Choices will have to be made. And that Seven of Cups is going to bring a little bit more of a layer of distraction, of illusion, but change your perspective and you'll be able to make the right choice for you. Let's see how Alchemy of the Spirit is going to wrap this one up for us. Ah, Spirit guides, which Alchemy of the Spirit card is going to wrap this up for Libra? The Village. Moment of Enlightenment. Ah, maybe that's where we're going with this one. You're going to know exactly which choice you have to make. This is your becoming. You enter the village as the star shines brightly in the sky. This means a moment of clarity and expansion. This means it's time to live to the highest expression of who you are without dimming your light for anyone. The people around you might not understand your plans or the vision you have for your life. And there will be moments when you could feel misunderstood, and that's okay. You can't live expecting people's approvals. Your light and your value do not depend on others. You are becoming the truest version of yourself, and sometimes that means letting go of certain things so you can create space to welcome the new. At this moment, the universe wants you to trust in what you are doing because you are heading in the right direction. So don't make yourself small to fit in. Take up your space and find where you belong. Move through the world with an open heart, your shoulders relaxed, and a smile on your face. Let your light be seen. Align with your purpose, Libra. So, choices will have to be made, but it sounds like it's not going to be a challenge in our outcome position. It might be a challenge earlier in the week when we're feeling confused and wanting to run away. And maybe the confusion will come from something that we learned as a child. Is there something ingrained in you that's stopping you? I think that's what might have to be left behind, because the Seven of Cups in our outcome position feels lighter. And it feels as though you know exactly what the next steps are going to be, because you're going to change that perspective. Great job, Libra. So if any of this resonated, I would love a like, share, or follow. It really does help out small channels like mine. And if you made it this far, thank you. I will see you next week for your weekly reading, and I hope you make it a good one.